Hello, friends. This is Chief Elvis of ChiefElvis.tv. Last time we talked about the things you are supposed to inquire from clients and customers when it comes to preparation of quotation for customers. In continuation, today we'll be looking at what other things are you supposed to inquire from customers before you give them quotation. And so, having mentioned the last time that you need to know all the gadgets in the client home and all the machines in the client factory, there is a need also to look at these few things going forward. Now, you need to inquire from the client the number of hours the client will be using the gadget. For example, if the client tells you that he has a 1.5 horsepower AC, you should be able to know what is the wattage of the 1.5 horsepower AC and how many hours is the client going to use the 1.5 horsepower AC and how many is there in the client's home. All of these things will help you in the calculation. And so a typical example is that a 1 horsepower AC is 750 watts. So your guess is good as mine. So if you have one AC running for 8 hours, which is a 1 horsepower AC running for 8 hours, you should know the 1 horsepower AC is 750 times the 8 hours. Then you know that, okay, this is the total sum of power that will be needed per kilowatt hour for that particular AC. You do same for a TV, you do same for a light. There are average watts for every gadget. Now for a factory, you can check with the machine the size of the machine or the wattage or the consumption of the machine. If not, I stated last week that there are gadgets that you can use to find out the consumption of factories. And so therefore, you get to where the electricity installation is done, where the output from the main grid to the meter, and then you connect the machine to read the consumption of the factory. And so these are the things you need to do. Please remember, these are very, very important things. And I stated last week that there is a need to go to the client house. And you need to know whether it's a one-phase or a three-phase system. If it's a one-phase system, then you will know which inverters you are supposed to use. If it's a three-phase system, then you will know which inverters you are supposed to know. So please take note and let's continue to search more on the gadgets of the client and the number of hours the client would use those gadgets. Then you do your calculation, your multiplication, and then know the total consumption of the client. Then you will now use that calculation to tell the client, oh, you need a 5 kVA system or a 5 kilowatt solar system. You need a 10 kilowatt solar system, a 15 kilowatt solar system, a 20 kilowatt solar system, a 2 kilowatt solar system, a 1 kilowatt solar system, a 3 kilowatt solar system. Then you do your calculation as well. In our next lesson, we'll be looking at solar panels, the best in the system, and how to do the calculation of the number of solar panels based on the wattage of consumption or the kilowatt of consumption of a client. Stay tuned. Always remember that solar system trade is possible in Ghana. Thank you.